Hi, at Farmer John. It's Wednesday. This is part 2 of our video taking out the 440 one-cylinder engine. It'll soon be 2 cylinders. But anyhow, I'm going to show you what we had to do to get ready. The motor's ready to come out, but I'm going to show you this stage before we take it out. This here is the front motor mount support, which actually the radiator bolts to it, and it actually bolts to the side of the side frames here, which stabilizes the front of the engine. So you need to make sure those are off. We taken our hydraulic lines off, and I just peel them back. You can see one there, and I got one going backwards. We decided to take the air cleaner off, and we also took the alternator off because it's going to have to come off anyhow. We're going to switch some of that over to the other engine when we put it in. The other thing you want to do too when you're pulling the engine out, make sure you got the dust cover off, or the dustpan on the bottom for the clutch cover. If you don't, when you go try to pull this out, it's not going to come out. And a lot of people do it, and they tug and tug and tug on them, and they're not coming out. So you got the dust cover down below, and we just used, you can see we used a really long extension, and that'll go all the way back in there to the bolt, so you don't have to remove the belly pan. You can see we left the belly pan on. You don't have to do that to get to the dust cover, just a long extension. We've taken the valve cover off. We have our own motor puller, which you can see how we mounted it, and you can do it however you want. You can chain to the front radiator support or the exhaust manifold if you want. We've already loosened all our bolts, so they're already all loose, and we've left the 2 top ones in, so you can see the motor's already tilting to the front. So basically all we're going to do is hook the tractor up to it, and we'll pull it out slowly. So if you pull it out too fast, you're going to break the flanges on the back. And the other thing too, even though we don't really care because the motor's broke, now you can really see inside of it. There's the inside of it. We're going to pull the head off this, since the head is good on this one, and we're going to put on the other engine. The 440s typically have a high altitude head on them, which gives it maybe another 1 or 2 horsepower. So we're going to put this head on the other engine, since the other engine, I borrowed the head a long time ago. So, and then the other thing is the exhaust manifolds on the 440s. If you notice, they lay back toward the back, and they don't come straight up like a 430. So 430, 420 manifolds, you'll hear people say they fit, but they don't fit. They won't come up through the hood. So you want the manifolds that come back. This is a TO 1369T. So we're going to leave it on when we switch the head over, and that way the exhaust coming through the hood will be positioned correctly. So we're going to get ready to take this out. We're going to get the other engine ready to stuff in here. But what I'll do is I'll take some pictures when we get the motor out, so you can sort of see what's behind it, because you got the reverser that's hooked up to it, a reverser shaft. But we're going to pull it out. We'll get the other motor ready to stuff in, but I'll take some pictures before we get ready to stuff the other engine in, so you can get an idea of what the opening and stuff looks like. If you had to replace the reverser and do stuff on the reverser, this would be the time also to do the reverser. If you got clutches that are out or whatever, you'd want to come out through the front here to detach the reverser. But anyhow, okay, so that's a video 2 of taking the 440 engine out. We're going to just put this on the ground over here next to our parts and our front grill, and we will steal parts off it as we need to for our other engine that's going in here. Farmer John out.